There are only a handful of moments in human history whose impact can be felt through generations, drastically changing the lives of thousands or millions, for better or for worse. Today we are taking a look at how one of those such moments happened here on our very own soil. The Transcontinental Railroad was more than just a way to the new frontier. It was a testament to the human spirit, a glimpse at what we can do when we dream and work together.
We're here at Golden Spike National Historical Park, and we are having a really big celebration for the 150th commemoration of the building of the Transcontinental Railroad. Yeah, being out here, you do kind of feel like you're part of history, even when you're out here and there's hardly any visitors around at all. But the fact that this many people showed up because they want to be a part of that history and be here on the 150th, yeah, it's been really exciting.
This historical site here in Utah connects us to the brave men and women of the past who stood in this exact spot and celebrated.
And I believe it was today, May 10th, 1869, so it's 150 years ago. My favorite part has been just seeing all the people that are so excited to be here to celebrate, in my opinion, what is an incredible event. And up there with one of the more historic, I got it, buddy, one of the more historic achievements in United States history, including flight, the moon landing, you name it. This is one of the more impressive and amazing accomplishments and feats ever in, I think, the history of the United States.
The spirit of the West didn't fade with the faces or celebrations past. Instead, we stand strong, remembering the amazing feat that made Promontory a place of national historical significance. We use this as a way to connect to those who came before us, those who made the West home.
We are in a sort of recreation of a historical encampment that would have been sort of occupied by the railway workers of the time. Reading about it is one thing, but when you get more of a hands-on approach and really see people just representing it properly, then it's much more intuitive and educational.
The meeting of the Jupiter and the 119 revolutionized the West. With these amazing machines, settlement, trade, and travel exploded, and without them, our lives wouldn't be the same. These trains are more than beautifully painted history. They are integral parts of our past.
To pilot something like this in the location that it's at is just, kind of mind-blowing. That I would read books on this subject and would hear about this place, but to think that I'm here reenacting operating a locomotive that's a replica of an 1868 model on the actual spot where it operated 150 years ago is, it kind of hits you. It's something different. The paint schemes you see on them are as historically accurate as we can get them based on the latest research. All the brass is accurate, the gold leafing, and almost down to the way they operate is almost identical to what you would have seen back then. A lot of people, when they come out here, they're not entirely sure what to expect. They know this is where something important happened, but it doesn't really set in until you start seeing some of those features. And I tell people you could be here for a full day and still not get the full picture of it just because there's so much to see around here.
Next time you feel like sharing the history of the West with your friends and family, you'll know just where to find it. For At Your Leisure, I'm Joe Davis.